Fab is top 5, but you guys don't agree. Like, Fabulous is so dope, bro.
To who?
To me, he said sometimes I like slim, sometimes I like thick, sometimes I combine, and I like them slick. I don't know.
That was your best example. That was
one of the very light bars.
Yeah, that's his career. His greatest hits should be called light bars, because he's just like soft jabs.
He's just so consistent, to say the least.
And if I ran in the Special Olympics every year, I'd be consistent too. That don't mean that you gotta praise him and call him top 5. He ain't even top 5 in New York.
When you're in the bins. Anyways. So one of the purposes of like the interview is to, we obviously have 2 different fan bases. My name's Young Sincere, this is Cam Archer. Even though we are like from the same city, from the same general area, and have like the same associates and same like artists and promoters that we know, we make 2 different styles of rap. So I have a different audience from yours, but I would say yours is more older than mine. But I guess so to get my audience to know you, vice versa, who is
Cam Archer is a kid from San Bernardino, California, that started writing raps when he was 7 or 8 years old and didn't take it very seriously. Didn't actually really start writing music seriously until I was about 17, 18, or 19, around that age. I don't know. I remember. I can't curse in this, right?
You can't curse in this. I'm sorry.
It's usually my filler word. Yeah. So.
Blabbits.
Yeah. Just write about my life in general. I had a very interesting childhood as far as not being allowed to do the things that I saw people around me doing. So I was very, I guess, sheltered is the proper word to use. And it comes out in my music. My influences are I'm a latchkey kid, so I have a lot of television influence, a lot of entertainment references, but all of my family was very hood, so I grew up in a very hood environment as well. So it's a good mixture of the 2. And it's just always realism, things going on within my life at the time, while I build up a world and create a narrative around my music, which is always just supposed to be good music anyway.
It's crazy too, because you guys don't know Cam. He did a song called Spring Yard Nights, where you originally started writing the Sonic the Hedgehog beats, which is crazy.
Yep, yeah. That's all I had, man. Back in my day.
In my day,
I didn't get a Sega.
Gizmos and your gadgets.
I didn't get a Sega till like the 64 came out. I was like always behind. We was broke as hell. We was very broke, so I didn't get a Sega for a very long time. But when I would play Sonic, I would like make up songs to every beat that I would listen to, and I started writing them down. I don't know where they are today, but they were terrible. But that's where I started writing, was Sonic the Hedgehog, and then it went to all these Daft Punk beats are dope, and then it went to I'm gonna write like Linkin Park, and then it was like I'm gonna write like 50 Cent. It was just a gradual transition.
I feel like
of finding a sound.
It's pretty weird, like it's like a blur to me, like how we met, because I feel like we hang out so often now that it's kind of like
I have no idea.
I really don't remember, because for me, I can't remember if it was like at Parasol Park when Diesel had that community event, or if
it was the first time I met you. I honestly can't
or was it at the
say.
Common Ground? Because I think I was doing an open mic.
It might have been Common Ground when I was hosting Common Ground. The first time I remember really being around you was during the DIY competition you did, where you brought a drummer out at the Common Ground.
I don't even remember talking to you then. That was crazy.
No, yeah, you was like super confident. You was going to
I was confident. I was.
Like
that was rich. I was robbed.
You was so confident.
Nobody had a drummer. I was the only one that had Hawaiian shirts.
I was like, man, you really feeling it. You about to come out here and burn it down, man. I don't remember who won that night, wasn't it?
It was somebody that nobody remembers, but
that's not cool, man. I think we know them.
I honestly don't remember.
It's hurtful.
It was when I used to do all that trap stuff too.
Yeah, you did. It was your trap project that you put out.
We just not gonna talk about that.
What was the name of that project?
Trap Thoughts.
That's what it was. Yes, very, very creative, by the way. Because it was like a trap project.
Called Trap Thoughts.
But it was like your thoughts from a trap
perspective. Because I don't make that kind of music, so I don't make that kind of music.
You did there? Kids out there, never give up on your dreams. Trapped Thoughts.
That ain't a bar.
Go download that one time.
Don't download that.
Please
we are a Christian fan.
Yeah. You wasn't cussing back then anyway.
Did I cuss? I didn't cuss anyway. I cussed in one song.
You were like 14.
My mom yelled at me when I cussed in my first song.
My mom just didn't listen.
She was like, you can do what you want to do. I was like, okay, Mom.
I'm going to my room, Mom.
I'm going to my room, Mom, and I'm saying the F word, and I did.
I just started cussing.
I remix Freaks and Geeks. Never again will I ever release that, perform that, or talk about it after this.
We leaking it online, you know. So
no, we're not.
As soon as this
I'm not gonna work this hard to get
a
young fan base.
As soon as he drops his album, I'm simultaneously dropping that remix. Y'all watch and see.
Whatever, man. We're not gonna talk about it. When we went to New York, that's when we first started writing Holy Water. That is crazy.
That's not when we first started writing.
When did we start writing Holy Water? Oh, you
sent me the original beat to Holy Water.
I remember showing you the beat. We're at the vibe.
Beat. I wrote the hook idea for Holy Water. I wrote a verse to Holy Water. It was trash. I wrote another verse to Holy Water, and then we went to New York.
And we finished it that night, right?
We finished it. And I thought I finished it. My verse was too short. And then we got the Leo.
I don't know what, we got Leo to remake that beat. But if you guys don't know, Holy Water, the original beat was like a trap beat. Me and Cam were rapping like we were from the South. Well, at least I was.
My verse didn't change really, so I guess I still
you
was.
You exerted your voice some more.
Basically, I did like, and then I started to write like 8 bars.
You did, because you're like, I wrote it. It's done. I'm like, Cam, you're missing 4 bars.
I finished the verse on the way there, okay? I finished the verse on the way to the studio. Alright.
Not all of us.
Efficiency is key.
You know, man, some of us it takes a month to write a 16-bar verse.
I feel bad for those people. I mean, just
thanks for feeling bad for me. No, but Holy Water, it's crazy, like the growth that what it was and what it became and what it is now.
Yeah, that would have sounded totally different.
It would have not have made it on this project. But how did that come to be? It was just us just writing, right? Or it was pretty much you.
What, the song itself?
The song itself. You
just told me that you said you were working on this project. It was like an EP called Prophet. You told me this in the Common Ground, and you was like, yeah, I want to do a song with you. I'm gonna send you the beat, and I'm just trying to do things like, like more so Bible related, no cursing. So I was like, oh, Holy Water, that sounds like something cool.
You said something about Jezebel's in the original hook.
I did. You changed up the hook a little bit.
I changed up the hook. I was like, who is Jezebel? Anyways.
It's in the Bible. What is you doing, man? Look, young fan base. Read the Bible,
Read your Bible. Don't be like me. In my defense, the Holy Water was written when I was 20. I'm 21. So there's
that don't mean, man, young kids, please read your Bibles. Please read the Bible, y'all. Y'all will learn about
Don't follow
Jezebel.
my example. I'm here to tell y'all to read
Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly.
Do what thou wilt.
I'm not a pastor, so it's...
He's a prophet.
I am a prophet. Ching, ching. Next one.
Hold on. I feel like they're going to get it's a very well-rounded, complete project that shows off a good range of knowledge of music, which is what I feel like you should want to hear. No matter what style of music somebody makes, you should want to hear at least a small grasp of like knowledge of music, in my opinion. Whether it's trap, no matter what you're making, you can add that to a project and it feels more whole. You feel like you can listen to this project at any point in time. It doesn't matter that you don't curse or anything like that, so that people don't have to worry about that. It's just it's a well-written project. Every song has a meaning to it. It's well organized, and I feel like it has a good message. Obviously, it has a message that doesn't say it's not preachy, because I wouldn't listen to it. That would be annoying. I would not listen to that.
I don't think anybody,
no, it's not self-righteous. It's not preachy. So that's very important. So it's a good project. I think everybody should listen to it, and if they've never heard your music, it's a good starter for people who have never heard your music. And if they have and they've already have a preconceived notion of what it'll sound like, I think they'll be surprised by it, because I don't think they'll actually be able to expect what they're gonna hear.
Yeah, it's pretty. There's some songs on there I surprised myself, but yeah, overall, if you guys didn't know, Cam did executive produce this with KIT Ogosh Leotis, but we spent a good year and a half on this. So bringing you the interview, one of the main purposes as well is not only to let you know what to expect from the album, but get to know who I worked with and why I chose these specific people. Like for Cam, the specific reason I worked with them, and you're gonna hear this if you're like in the IE, you're gonna assume that I'm biting Cam Archer style, but I'm not. I'm not biting Cam at all. I don't know, do you feel like I am? We're not gonna talk about it, but If we were to
man,
say
how you doing
Cam
over there,
Archer,
bro? Hey, you good, bro? That's my man's over there. I just see.
if you were to say, if you were to see me and Cam Archer perform at the same venue,
my
you would
guy.
be like, wow, Sincere raps fast. Who else raps fast? Cam Archer raps fast. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know what I'm talking about either.
I'm just excited to see my bro from Dino out here, bro. It was good, bro. How you feeling? You eating? Straight?
Shout out to CJ Simmons.
It's my guy over there.
All right, y'all. July 13th, Prophet is finally dropping. It's been a long time coming. I'm very excited for it. Shout out to my brother Cam Archer. If you've never listened to this man's music before, he has albums such as Cocamania, Spirit Gunner. It's been a privilege to be able to work with this man, but yeah, it's gonna be a good year for all of us. Bless up. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the HVE page. Shout out to Team Half Valve. Shout out to CJ Simmons, Cam Archer, OE. Bless up.